Hey everybody, this is Jeff again. It's actually showing a little bit of the work that goes into getting this kit done the way it needs to be, actually. Oh, a second. Everything's perfect. But it goes quite a bit of work into getting this AMT Ertl Enterprise A set the way it needs to. There we go. Just want to show off a little bit of what's been done so far on, and that's mainly I'm getting the engineering hull ready to, get the halves done on this model kit. And what I've done, which you can see some of it here, is going through and, like I said, all those little squares on there, putting them up. And I've done that so far on the main bulk of the engineering hull and getting these are strong back pieces right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get those, glued and cemented and fermented and everything else on here. And keep right on moving on here. I've got this already primed and light blocked and everything. The gray primer does just as well light blocking as, using black primer. So, lets you know the darker primers are primers, and each one of them going to do the same job. And I was trying to debate what color lighting I was going to use on the inside of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and go with the cool super bright white lighting and use that in the kit because it just looks really cool to me. I think that'll look good with white lighting. As you can see here, I've got those windows cut out for the garden arboretums. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that in half sections rather than trying to carry it all the way across this kit. I'm only going to do it in half sections because right where the arboretum windows are, if you can see that there, right where those windows are, that's where the connection is for the rod is going to be coming down, up through there. And rather than sit up here and trying to fight to get around that, just going to do it in halves, no more than what you're going to see. It's going to look good anyway. So after I get finished sanding these down, I'm going to go ahead and paint those up and, go ahead and primer these parts up so I can get them gluing. And then I'm going to do little half boxes using some sheet styrene for the side walls and the bottom. And I got little trees. So like little foliage for railroad dioramas and stuff, and I'm gonna just kind of stick some of that up in there so you see a little bit of tree life going on. And then for the top I'm gonna use clear styrene that I have so that the light will come through from the model. And I'm actually gonna do this in halves. My plan is to, once I get it halved on there, I'm gonna go ahead and get the neck halves onto each part of this as well so that I can go through underneath and get some type of structural support going, because that neck on this kit, literally you have all this weight of this big heavy saucer on there, which is going to be added on to the fact that the saucer itself, getting it puttied up and everything and getting it set to where you get rid of all those little bitty squares and whatnot. That's gonna add weight. The lighting is gonna add weight. The lighting and wiring is gonna add weight. New parts gonna add a little bit more weight than usual. And I don't want it to ever fall down. Ever. So with that in mind, I go forth on working on this model kit. You put in a bit of work right at the onset, but I believe the results, if they're anything like this, went back and used the scriber and got those lines in there. Don't know if you can really see that just all too well, but got the lines in there that need to be in there. I haven't got all the ones on the bottom yet, but we're close. I'll get those after I seal it up, so I get them even on both sides, if I even really do them. And going on from there, I can still kind of see little faint hints of the squares, but that'll just give me just a little bit of relief. And then when I come back through and add the Aztec painting on it, then I give it just that little bit more detail that I like to have on the kit. So I'm gonna keep going on this. For those of you out there building them, keep on building, and everybody, you guys have a good day. If everything keeps turning on like this, I know I'll have a good day. So see you later.